How does it feel? How do I look? Do I look like a people person to you? We're live. We're ready to ride.
It's like Diamond Dave's back.
I feel like an action figure. Do I look like one?
You look great. So what's been going on?
Oh, we're making music. We're hitting the roads. We're going everywhere that'll have us, and some who are still thinking about it.
Does it feel good to get back on the road?
It feels extraordinary. Although this is a no-notice situation, this band's been rehearsing since Jingle Bells.
All right, so what do you think Howard's going to want to talk to you about today?
I think Howard's going to want to know everything that's going to happen on stage, backstage, under this stage. He's going to want to know what about between Hagar and Roth. Roth, Hagar. Depends who you like better.
I said apparently the show has been...
Wow.
Good to see you, man.
Skinny 𝗫𝗍𝗿𝗍, how are you?
I'm getting thin. We're having this contest, man.
That's hard work. You're looking good. How are you?
I'm feeling good. Congratulations on the tour.
Thank you very much.
All looking forward to it.
Outstanding.
And thank you for coming in this morning. So are you still living in New York?
I'm thinking about moving back to New York. It's always a round trip for me here.
Right. Cool. Well, we're looking forward to having you on. I'll be back with you in just a little bit.
Super Gary.
Talk to Mr. Cameraman.
All right, Dave, so everything's good. You're back on the show. It's been a couple of years. And I guess we'll...
How much more improv do you want?
All right, I'm excited because on the phone is Sammy Hagar, and walking into my studio right now is David Lee Roth, who... The two of them, I can't even... There's David Lee. Look at him. And looking good, too. Looking happy and healthy. Hey, David.
Hello there.
Hey, man.
I see you.
What's happening, brother? Take a seat. David always looks so happy.
I'm delighted to be here.
Good. Let me get Sammy on the phone. Have you met with Sammy face-to-face, by the way?
I've met with Sam twice now. We're actually colleagues. Sam, are you there?
Sam, are you there?
Howard.
Hey, how you doing, Sammy?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Dave?
Outstanding.
Well, I got to tell you something. I never would have believed like the Russians would be our friends, and more importantly, I never would believe that you two would work together.
Bono called me and told me I had to do it for world peace, Howard.
Let me go to Sammy first. Sammy, I'm assuming you always told me over the years you don't need money. So it's not for the money you're doing this. Why are you doing it?
I'm doing it because Dave called me and said, well, he had someone call me to see if I was interested. I said, I think it's a great idea. I think the whole concept is just to do with rock and roll. It's to do with the history of Van Halen. And it's just to do with shoving it up the brothers' asses and not getting off their asses and coming out and doing it with us.
That's what I thought. Is this a big F you, Dave, to the guys in Van Halen? In other words,
That ain't all of it, but that definitely is what kind of motivated me a little.
As you can see, Sam and I can get along. Henceforth, I can pretty much hang with anybody. I think, in retrospect, it is a little bit for Eddie Van Heineken.
In a way, will this motivate you two to be friends? Because even Robin said to me, how long do you think these two guys with their egos...
Well, you never know, Howard. We don't know. We haven't hung. We haven't even done one show yet.
Right.
And honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's totally cool. I don't plan on hanging that much with my man Diamond, but I mean, if he wants to hang, we start doing that. That's one thing. But this is really, it's a little bit.
I think we have two different approaches here. Sam is going to throw a hell of a party, and I am the party.
So
throw a party for Dave every night.
But Dave,
but what are you going to sing? Let's get down to the music.
I got more hits than Beethoven. Robin, come on.
David Lee Roth has 7 albums with Van Halen.
Right.
Sammy Hagar has 6 albums with Van Halen.
Right.
Between the two of you got a lot of hits.
Probably close to 100 million record sales, not including the bootlegs.
Now, how does it work? How do you? Are you guys only going to sing Van Halen songs?
I'm going to pretty much dwell on it. And the times when I was quarterback for the band, that's as familiar as the Nike swoosh or the McDonald's arches in America.
Because that's what the audience wants, right?
Absolutely.
Sammy, would you agree?
No, I mean, I'll do about 6 Van Halen songs out of about 15.
And what will you do? Some Sammy Hagar solo material?
Of course.
Okay. And Dave, you will
I might even play some Howard Stern songs, you know?
And Dave, you will stick mostly to Van Halen.
It's so familiar, Howard. When both New York teams took the field for the World Series, they both played Running with the Devil. How can I defy something like that?
And how do you go about finding a band? Now, who can play Van Halen? Now,
well, once you've already created the material, originating the material is the magical trick. But once it's on a record, 1 in 10 million may be able to do it. And I think I found that kid. He's brand new.
Dave, are you reading this shit?
No, I'm
Hey,
not,
take it
actually,
easy,
Sam.
Sammy.
Would you like me to slow down or just more space?
It's 5:30 a.m. my time, man. I'm on the West
See,
Coast.
it's
You
already
gotta slow down
started.
a
Sam,
little
I
bit.
haven't been to sleep since the late 80s. Knock it off.
Sammy, what's your point? That Dave
Never takes a breath.
Dave never takes a breath and doesn't let you talk?
Well, he's just really good, man.
This tour's going to be great. This tour is going to be superb. Are you kidding? In a rivalry like this, and there's the harshest element of any rivalry, I think, between Sam and I, and I've said this before, is nothing that can't be solved with a shot of Cabo
Is there
Wabo tequila.
anything, though, wait a minute, Dave. Is there anything to the fact, though, that you probably think your Van Halen material is the strongest material?
Of course I do.
Is there really a rivalry?
This is like a little bit, not only is this a fiesta, but it's also a little bit like a NASCAR stock car race. And
Now,
you're
this
here.
is like Tyson Lewis, not Elton and Billy. You know what I mean?
Take me back now to Dave. You're sitting at home and you have this idea. You have a brainstorm, and I get the brainstorm. You're saying, "Wait a second." Van Halen thinks they hold all the cards. They have the band, but meanwhile, their effort to get a new frontman in Gary Cherone failed. They really can't go on tour. No one wants to see Van Halen without a frontman.
Actually, that is a tribute to both the frontmen.
Right. And in a sense that
we're the two front men of one of the most familiar sounds in the history of the sport.
Yeah.
So you're sitting at home and you go over it and you say, wait a second. If Sammy Hagar and I go out on tour, that creates excitement. It screws these guys in Van Halen who won't let either one of us back to doing what we do.
And they really can't go on the road and do the music.
How do you
Well, they
then...
can do anything they want, but truthfully, this is a great tour. This is pretty much, they tried it without either one of us, and it didn't work for them. And I don't think the fans want to hear another singer in that band.
I think what you have here is a lifestyle.
I think Van Halen's kind of like done. Otherwise, one of us would probably be back in that band.
You got point of view. What you have here is genuine action figure.
Well, let Sammy say what he's saying
I'm
here
going
for a
to go
second.
back and with my same band from the day I left Van Halen, I got to Wobble Readers. We have the same band. Okay, Vic Johnson, Mona, Jesse, David Lars. The Redheads know who this band is. And we're going to do the same thing we've always done. It's just that we're going to team up with Dave, and we're going to go out and do it together. And hopefully you guys are going to get this coin flip the hell over with so I can go back to sleep and do what I do
I want to
best.
flip Jenna Jameson and call tails.
Now, wait a second. Sammy, all right, I'll let you...
Are you going to flip a girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it, honey. But let me just say something, Sammy. You do sound
Rob,
hostile.
let's flip Robin.
You do sound hostile. I have a feeling that it's going to be like two separate dressing rooms. You guys' paths aren't going to... Will you ever take to the stage together?
Let me ask you a question. Sam, let me ask you a question.
Hold it.
Hold
We're
it. What
trying
is
to
Sammy's...
get down to something.
Sammy, would you ever take the stage with Dave?
Absolutely.
You would.
And
I'll
Dave?
play guitar on any of them tracks and let Dave sing.
Sam has
or
sung a
something
lot of
like
my
that.
songs. I don't think I've sung any of his.
But first,
Would you sing one of his?
No.
We got to make sure we can do this. Really, to me, I like the competitive side. I've been doing an evening with since I left Van Halen for like almost 400 shows I've done. And, you get a little lazy sometimes. You walk out there, it's all your fans just kind of roll around the stage, and sing your ass off or whatever, and it's all good.
But Dave is saying he will not sing one of your songs.
I don't blame him.
And Sammy says it'll be fun dealing with the people who love Dave.
You know what? I've already met everybody I know. I want to meet everybody Sam knows.
See? Yeah.
And I think there's a little
Roll them
cross-training there.
Dave,
There's
is this
two
your
major
way?
audiences
Dave,
to share in there.
is this your way of proving to the audience at large that you're not the guy who broke up Van Halen? That you're actually easy to get along with, and that Van Halen is difficult to get along with?
Again, it's not my original ambition, but in retrospect, that certainly demonstrates.
What was it like when you sat home and came up with this idea to tour with Sammy Hagar?
I'm amazed that he was the guy who made the phone call.
What was the phone call?
He put somebody up to it.
Who did you have make that phone call?
I had my new assistant, Matt, do it.
Okay.
And we called Irving Azoff, Sam's manager.
Okay. And what was that phone call like when you first, I guess Sammy said, okay, to your assistant, I would like to talk to Dave about this. What was it like when you called Sammy?
I didn't speak to Sam on the phone. I met him at a meeting, and the first thing that I said is, hey, there's been an acre of bad blood, a river of bad blood through us here.
Right.
And it's time to go on. You know, something in the future. It's unity. I think maybe you even said it. If we can do it, next stop Palestine, huh?
Right. It does seem amazing to me. And Sammy, when you were face to face with David Lee Roth, was there revulsion at first out of all the negative things he said about you? Were you really turned off?
You know, Dave never said anything that was true about me. See, the only time things hurt, Howard, is when someone says something that's true about you. Deep inside, something you know is really true, that really bothers you. Well, the kind of things Dave said, you know what they are. I'm sure you got them right in front of you. You can read the list right down there.
Well, Sam, at least I didn't call you a goofball, huh?
Exactly.
All right, let's go to the tape.
I'd have been pissed off.
Let's go to the tape. Here's David Lee Roth on Sammy Hagar.
There we go. I knew you had it. I knew it.
Well, Sammy is a mindless little bridge troll drone. You know, everything that comes out of his mouth is word barf. You know, and it's
right.
Sammy is my boy. He works for me, man.
That's right.
He's my
He's
bitch.
your dog.
That's
He's
right.
your bitch.
And when he says my name, we just sell that many more records.
That's
just
all.
reminds people of the glorious past even more. He doesn't even know it.
Is that still true, Dave?
I hereby regret saying anything bad about anybody in my entire
Well,
lifetime.
apparently Sammy has stopped singing those songs and paying Dave.
Yeah.
Actually,
Sammy,
I think Sam's bass player Mona is going to punch me in the mouth. Is
Sammy, any comment about that?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, do I look like somebody's bitch?
Well, Dave, you are a master of karate. I know that for the truth, and I know
Call
Sammy.
me 𝗛𝗏 Tiger.
And I know that Sammy is a professional boxer almost. If you two were to fight, who would win?
Absolutely, Sam.
Really?
He outweighs me by
Dave,
40
I
pounds.
love
Come on.
Dave. Now, see, I like Dave. Dave entertains the living shit out of me. I gotta say straight up, I'm looking forward to this so much. I mean, I'm probably, if you want to find me before Dave goes on, I'll probably be in his dressing room, like listening to him, because I bet you he's like really, really entertaining before he goes on, winding himself up and winding everybody up around him. And to me, that's some good stuff.
Is there a chance you will go out on tour and then about a month later we'll read that one of you is very ill and can't go on with the tour and really, yeah, what's really going on?
I don't think there's any chance of that. Sam, on your side, what do you say?
Well, I'm pretty healthy, but there's a big chance that this thing could blow up for some reason,
right.
and not do a second leg or anything.
Right.
I think, these 22 shows, they're practically sold out of the box. And I think it's pretty damn impressive and pretty damn fun. And hopefully
I'm going.
we'll hang in there and not party ourselves to death within the first month.
I think what's fun about this is to watch you two interact, and I think the audience almost demands that
to see you together.
that you get on the stage together.
It could happen.
It's entirely possible. Anything's possible. If we accomplished it to this degree, Howard, then anything's possible.
And the audience does want to see you guys do Van Halen material
What
because,
would they do together, though?
well, just a
Sam and Dave
gigolo.
soon.
Sam and Dave.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I think we're already being sued by the owners of the Sam and Dave title.
I think they're
Yes.
right in line.
No,
What
we
is-
are.
what is the
Somebody
tour-
sent a letter claiming that we've stole the Sam and Dave moniker and that they want to sue us.
That's
and,
true.
And my lawyer sent a letter back saying something like, well, in case last we look, one of them's dead. And
They said that the Sam and Dave fans might be fooled to thinking that Sam and Dave Moore are out there doing it.
Doing Van
All right,
Halen.
now two white guys, yeah.
Yeah, doing Van Halen. Well, why don't you call it?
Just put our picture on the paper. Nobody will, they'll be okay with it.
Call it Dave
our
and Sam.
picture is already all over the papers.
Hey, here is Sammy Hagar talking about David Lee Roth.
I just think that it's is what I'm saying is like I think Dave's trying to be sexy, and I just want to let him know
Women
that I don't think
aren't,
women like that kind of stuff.
I'm
No,
going to bite
it's too
your
fat.
ear off.
It's too goofy.
It's too goofy. It's just
He's
great.
calling the wrong
Women like
crowd, is what
construction
you're saying.
workers and stuff.
Yeah, right. They're like manly men.
Yeah, guys with
right.
belts on with
my
with
goodness.
hammers and stuff.
I understand what you're trying to say. What about that?
Little
Did I
Elvis is
sound
famous.
serious, Howard? Did I sound like I was really meaning what I was saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
That's it. Hey,
by the
guys,
way-
let's take it up on deck.
Dave, we're busted, man. We're busted. Howard has busted us. This whole thing's going to blow up because of you, Howard. We had it all together, and now you're trying to ruin it.
You're an
How
instigator.
about a little credit to Howard Stern, who in 1997, during a Sammy Hagar interview, I said to him, what about a Sam and Dave tour?
And what about the rumor that you and David Lee Roth are forming a duet?
Oh, that's not
Is that
That's
going to
too
happen?
silly, man. Hey, look, I would love to meet
silly.
Dave. I never met Dave, but you got to admit, come on, Howard. I'm not
Right.
trying to burn the guy. He
Okay.
is really a goofball, man.
You call me a goofball.
Oh, Lord.
It's
Wow. I can't wait
as
to
you
visit.
can see, there is some noise and color and controversy here. And I think what you're looking at are two trigger hippies. You know,
David-
the idea is
David Lee
you
Roth.
give peace a chance. We're going to get right after it.
Isn't it true that Sammy Hagar, when you approached him about doing this tour, Sammy said, yes, I'll do it, but I have to open every night. Is that true or false?
I think I said that.
You said you wanted to open every night. Did you?
You know what?
No,
He said-
Sammy, you
I
said...
had to get up off all that stuff, Howard. I really did, man. You know, it was tough. It was a real ego shock to me when Dave said we're going to flip-flop. And I said, you're crazy. I haven't opened for anyone since 1979. I don't plan on opening for you, Dave, or anybody else.
You want to be the headliner.
Well, what we got here is beautiful. It's 50-50. You split everything 50% in the billing, and frankly, you know, I'll flip the coin or take it as, you know, you want to decide.
Now, when I flip this coin, does that mean whoever wins this coin toss
can decide who opens or who
They
top
can
bills
decide
first night?
their
No,
position
for the
that
first
night.
night.
For the first night.
Whoever wins the coin toss gets to decide what they want to do the first night, and from that day on, it flip-flops.
Sammy, why is it important to you to headline? Why? Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Do you think Dave's hard to follow?
Howard, it's important to every person in this business to headline because that is where it's at. And Dave knows it, I know it, otherwise there wouldn't be an issue here. The person that headlines has the advantage. You get full darkness in the outdoor situations. You get full darkness, full light. You come on like you're the big star.
Right.
People ain't milling around in the audience when you're...
Unless you don't need all full lights
so-
and full sound and full stage.
It's where it's at. We both get full sound and full stage no matter what. But you don't get
Sammy.
full darkness, and you don't get sometimes a full house because some people can't be there at 7:30,
Sammy.
8 o'clock.
Right.
You're not afraid to follow Dave. You want to follow Dave.
No. I'm not afraid to follow anybody.
Right.
But I bet you somebody's afraid to follow me. I mean, I've never
No
been
way,
allowed
no-
to open
no
for
way.
anybody. That's how I became
I got
a
to say
headliner,
that going
'cause no
from
one would open.
going from
No
me
one
to
would
you
allow me
is
to
like
open.
going from speedballs to milkshake, Sam. I'm sorry.
Look out!
Well, you know, I think this is what makes the show great for the fans. I really do. Because honest to God,
This isn't gonna
when I'm
last
over
more.
Throw the
I
seatbelt
told you.
away.
This is not
I'm
going to
open.
last.
I want to make this guy wish he'd never did this, okay? And that's the idea of it. And I'm sure he's going to try to do the same thing.
Sam,
And the fans are
I
gonna
made
win, and I
everything
think it's
you're
all
not,
good.
plus a silo full of 200 proof testosterone. Let's party, pal.
So in a way,
Whatever
wait a
that
second,
means.
I'm a little shocked by what I'm hearing. In other words, Sammy's attitude really seems to be, hey, listen, man, I'm going out there to blow you off the stage and prove to the fans once and for all that I'm
He's
the guy.
Absolutely.
That's what his
Absolutely.
attitude is.
But it ain't
Sounds like a
not
lot of
because I
concern.
dislike Dave. I'm going to make him work even harder, and hopefully vice versa. He stirs me up.
Sam is on the extra bike.
Break it out of me. I'm ready.
Sam's pumping wiffle weights. He's getting ready. Man.
I'm ready.
Are you bringing
wait a
out the
minute.
bass player from Van Halen? Are you bringing Michael Anthony with you?
You know what? Mikey's welcome, but I don't think I think the brothers would kill him.
Yeah, but the brothers haven't done anything in half a decade. You should
yeah,
bring
but-
him out and do the sound with him, and I might think about jamming with that. Lose
there
Mona
you
and
go.
get Mikey in there.
But wait
Mikey's
a minute.
welcome. Mikey's coming to my house today.
Is
and
that
we're
right?
Playing tonight with Lars and Kirk from Metallica at the Fillmore.
You are
See?
kidding
Stellar
me.
company at the
dead
top of the
serious.
mountain.
You're telling me that you,
And Michael Anthony.
Michael Anthony, and Lars and
Kirk Hammett
And
tonight
Kirk
at the
are-
Fillmore.
wow, that's
I've
a
been
great
there 3
show.
nights already
That is a
with
good
five
show.
bands.
What kind of music do you do?
What's that?
What kind of music do you guys do together?
My songs.
Sit down.
Guys, you're watching an NFL game. It's 4th and 1 with 30 seconds to go. Whose stuff is blurring out of the speakers? Come on.
Wait a minute. Let me say something here, because I do hear something going on here. Like,
It's all fun,
now,
man.
Dave,
This is all fun. This is
wait
what
a minute.
rock and roll's about, as far
Wait.
as I'm concerned. Man.
All right,
Without all
Sammy.
this stuff, it's just some other crap, you know?
All right, but you do have your contention is that Van Halen had the bigger hits with you.
Yeah, that's up to the people, man. You know, when I kick off Right Now, or if I kick off Dreams, or if I kick off Why Can't This Be Love, you don't think that whole place is going to be up shaking their asses and singing You're Crazy.
Well, Dave, you don't think much of the post-David Lee Roth Van Halen. You don't think much of those songs, but...
Howard, I'm in contest with the entire rest of the planet, much less Sam Hagar.
Right.
And as far as, what I've written with the Van Halens, I'm eminently proud of. If anything else, this is a testimonial to what we did together. It's
So
not
David
so
Lee
much
Roth-
an insult as it is a salute.
But
Sammy,
you don't think they'll be rocking for Hot for Teacher?
Of course they will.
I'm a fan myself.
Knees and
It's fun.
elbows for
I
days.
think the
Every
stuff
single
is great.
song that I do,
It
people are
just
going,
happens
oh, I know
that
this
in the
song.
world
I
of
love
Van
that
Halen,
song. I
there
knew
was
that
two
one.
eras that worked.
yeah,
Okay, two eras, and we're going to go out and do them. I mean, it isn't like just I'm not saying here one's better than the other. I think they were both great. Every record I've
No, Sam, I'm not saying that one era was better than the other either. I'm saying I'm better than you.
So, it's all
But I
good.
think Sammy's saying because he had the bigger hits, he should close
Yeah,
the show.
bigger hit.
Sammy, what about what Dave just said?
No, this is
He
about
says...
Sammy Hagar thinks he should close the show because Sammy Hagar says, as a solo artist, I have been a headliner since 1979 without Van Halen.
You got to watch out when they
Before
start
them,
speaking
and
in
after
third
they were
person.
long gone, I'm still a headliner, and that's why I think I should. I've sold a few records myself.
Slow down, Sam. Slow down.
Can you
You
dig it?
lost me a paragraph ago. What?
When I play I Can't Drive 55, it's going to have people up shaking their asses and one way to rock the same shit.
I can tell.
Absolutely. It's all good.
Well, Sam, what Dave is saying is that he is going to go out there and prove that he's a better performer than you. I don't know if you're-
Gawana.
And
He can do anything he wants.
He can do-
anything he wants. I really hope that Dave does really great. I really hope that
Sam,
Dave
I'm
does
smiling
stuff
completely
totally
right
together
now. Are you
because-
smiling?
All right, let me ask another question.
How you doing, Robin?
If
I woke
it
up
were
now.
the
You
case,
fuckers have gotten me awake now.
if
all right?
it were the case,
Huh?
if it were the case that when Dave opens, the crowd goes crazy and it's a little less exciting for the crowd, or there's a little bit of a I don't know, a drop off that happens when you're when you're on stage.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a problem for you?
First of all, it won't happen, but number one, if it was, I know how to work with that. I would just have to kick it up a little bit until the people got up and went for it. Also, by the time, the advantage also of being the...
Can I say something on your behalf and my behalf as well here, Sam?
Okay, the whole place to be drunk. So there'd be a lot easier to pull.
Well, you said it for me.
Yeah, no, I think that
Marty will just keep
I don't
going.
think anybody's going to even notice the set change.
I think
all
that
good, you guys.
I personally
All
think
good.
I personally think that it's a great idea for you guys to tour together.
This turns into one of those gigs that starts when McDonald's starts serving hamburgers. When is that? 10:30 in the morning? That's when people start showing up in the
I
parking lot.
just
for an
wonder.
event like
I
this.
really, truly.
Tailgating.
I truly wonder what's going to happen on tour when you two guys start to interact.
Yeah.
And when, if something goes wrong, the crowd turns against one of you, even jokingly. I don't know. You
It's
guys have,
drama. Are you here to see the winner or the car wreck at the car race?
Yes,
You're never
Artie.
sure.
Exactly. You want to see Picasso smash the painting worth $10 million when he was painting it. You don't want to see some guy do a paint by numbers. This ain't no paint by numbers. This is the real deal. We're going to be out there doing it for real. It's
how
not-
about allowing 𝗪ощ to open for both of you?
No. Gary is doing the vagina monologues this week.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I'm 34 years old, so I'm in the Van Halen generation. I was a huge fan. And I think if I went to this show and David Lee opened, After I heard Jamie's Crying, Ain't Talking About Love, Running with the Devil, Panama, I love Sammy Hagar. He's a good guy. I would never turn on him. But after I heard those songs, I'd say show's over, man.
No, I don't know that. I gotta go. I'm a Van
This is
Halen.
one of the attractabilities to the show, because for every one of you, there's one or two of the who say, no, it should be called the Sam and Dave Tour instead of Roth.
What song
Hagar,
do you,
so.
Sammy? What song do you open up with? If let's say
I open with a song called 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐂
𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐪 and David Lee, what do you open with?
I've brought a smile to the hips of people everywhere. It doesn't matter what I open.
What's your
with
opening
musically,
song?
But we start off with "Hot for Teacher."
Wow, the first song out of
the most bombastic, over the top.
Hot for Teacher. I got my pencil.
You see, Sammy, you got to open with a Van Halen tune.
I don't got to do anything.
Yes, you do. You got to.
I'm a professional.
He's opening up.
Us, we're back.
Sammy,
I'm a professional.
Sammy, he's opening with "Hot for Teacher." You got to go with your.
Doobie ain't gonna do it.
Wait a minute. How long do you play? How long does each set last?
Wait a second, Sammy.
Hour and a half.
You gotta open with us.
Greatest hits.
you
I
don't
back to back
understand.
it. I don't even bother
No,
talking in between
I
the
ain't gonna
songs.
do anything.
Yeah, we do over.
You know
20
what you got to
songs.
do? You got to top Dave. Play "Smoke on the Water" or anything. I don't care.
Yeah, you Van Halen. You something.
We all came down.
I do the same songs. That's what I do.
I can't wait to see you guys. Why don't you guys do the same songs and then see who does them better?
That's right.
That's an old-fashioned blues contest.
There you go.
There
You
is
play
no
3A.
question about it. Dave's got his people that are going to think he's better every night. I got my people going to think I'm better every night.
Sammy.
I am playing on the show that I would do that I think is the best thing I can do on stage. I'm not just going to go up there and say, hey, I used to be the singer of Van Halen. I'm going to go out there and say, I'm fucking Sammy Hagar. Okay?
I'm going to go up there and say,
anybody
I
that
still
don't like
am the
that, they
singer
can
of
come
Van
later on
Halen, and
the
I'm
stage
Diamond
and
David
open.
Lee Roth, baby.
Wait a second.
Exactly. It's going to be fun.
Here's what you do if you guys have any balls. You split the stage in half.
There you go.
Battle of the
at the same
bands.
time.
There you go.
Bam!
Pow!
There
Pow.
you go.
Coming at you.
All right, I'm going to flip this friggin' coin.
All right.
You
the-
call it,
Have
Sam.
heads,
This is
Dave.
being-
Hey, I'm asking for your permission. I know you like tails. Well, I like to have heads. Is that good?
All right,
Heads
so
for Sammy?
Heads.
Was that a stab at humor?
Sammy,
No, you're the one that told me when we were going to flip the blonde, you would take tails.
Okay.
Oh.
Sammy,
I mean, you know, do we
Sam-
have to flip a coin to see who gets heads or tails first? Should we do that?
yeah. No, we're cool.
I'm good.
All right, so you want heads,
I want heads.
and David's going to take tails.
First of all, if you guys think I trust you two guys in the studio together with me here in California.
Listen to this.
I got a camera on this.
You know,
it's
I'm-
okay. I'm going to flip it.
Exactly. I need a witness.
I'm the patron
I'm-
saint
you're
of
not.
larceny.
I will
Right.
tell you what happened.
I'm going to flip it, and then I'm going to let it hit the floor here or hit the desk, and whatever it says, I will read out. You can trust me.
And
I like
here we
both
go.
of you guys.
Got a drum roll?
Sammy Hagar has heads. This is for the first concert. Where is the first concert, by the way?
Cleveland.
Hello, Cleveland.
All right, Cleveland's the opening of the tour. When is that?
29th
Oops.
May.
May 29th.
Dave.
All right.
Okay, here you go. I don't even know how to flip a coin.
Just go.
Come on.
Here we go.
Put
here we
it
go.
on your thumb. Get it up there. Oh my God, that was
He
a
really
terrible
doesn't.
Now
point.
which one? Now which one is this?
Oh,
What is
it
that?
again. What are
Is
you
that-
doing?
Oh,
me
it's
see.
tails. It's tails.
I headline.
Dave wins.
Tails. It headlines.
I headline. It's just
It
like
headline.
biblical.
It
Dave
headlines.
closes the first night. Is that right, Dave? Is that what you...
I close the first night.
Right the hell on.
I'll see you there.
Right, you know
What
what?
time is ignition for me? 9:15? Outstanding.
Hey, is
Are you, the
anybody
first
gonna
thing we ordered up was
grandstand?
the backstage stereo. Come on.
Are you happy about this?
I'm delighted.
You're delighted.
Sammy, you're not going to grandstand now and play longer and wait.
I
and
would
make-
never do that.
All right. All right.
Why
I'm
did
a
you have?
professional.
Why do you
Robin,
have?
I'm a professional.
Okay.
You guys can, if I wasn't a professional, I wouldn't be on this damn show at 5:30 a.m. California time.
That's
Let me tell you
right.
something, man. I'd be sleeping it off.
Will
But listen,
Gary Sharon be carrying your amps?
Gary Sharon's welcome to come out and just say hi to the folks if he would like.
I think Gary was just a kind of an unfortunate blip on the screen, and I think what you have here is flavor of the summer, huh?
So what we can expect is Sammy Hagar in Cleveland will go out on stage first. He
Yep.
will do his thing. David Lee Roth will headline,
No. Listen, David Lee Roth will close the show.
Hey, what time
What was that?
David Lee Roth will close the show.
Right. Whatever.
What
We're
time?
co-headlining.
Words are all you ever had.
So you guys will go out there with your own bands.
Yes, sir.
You will not use the same band.
Absolutely not.
Now,
And-
what happens next night, though? Now, does it flip? Or
It
do you have to
reverses.
flip a
Flip.
coin?
The next night,
night.
Journey closes.
Now, when are you guys coming to New York so I can see this show?
This should happen after the 4th of July at some point. They're starting to put the schedule together now.
You'll never make it.
I hope it lasts till then.
I know.
Keep your fingers crossed.
I think
people.
Cleveland's going to see the only David Lee Roth, Sammy
Your
Hagar
fingers to
show.
yourself, and I'll
Well-
see you in New York.
See, my opinion has always been, Howard, if you want to know the truth, that the first time we're going to have any problems, it's the time that I open. That's why when I picked heads, I was hoping I would win, and I was going to say I will open the first show.
Oh.
Because then the troubles will start right then into the
The very
competition will
next
start from
concert.
that very second. Because
Well-
that's how it's going to start getting heated. Dave's going to go, oh, my God, I got to go on after that, and he's going to go out and he's going to kick some biggest ass he can possibly
Sam, the
do.
only
And this
problem
way
that
you won't
I'm
be
going to
some lazy
have is the
asshole up
stain
there.
you're going to leave on the floor when you leave.
Oh, gee.
Oh, this is getting good, man.
Dave, you don't have an ego, do you?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
as big as Boston, girlfriend.
When's the last time you were on stage, Dave? Seriously, you doing Van Halen
Oh, I was
songs?
just in Atlanta with 30,000 of my closest friends, and then the audience at the Atlanta Music Festival about 4 nights ago.
Did you do Van Halen stuff? or-
Oh, yeah.
You
We
did.
tore the roof off that sucker.
Right,
Boom.
right.
Half that audience, too, is about 21 years old.
All right.
out for
All right. And Sammy, you've been going on regularly, right?
Yes, sir, I have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everybody's tuned up. and
Alimony will
ready.
do that for you.
Let me just see a couple of people if they want to talk about this.
Oh, don't start, Howard. You leave these people out. I know this trick.
You sound
Howard,
like he's
you're gonna put
applying a
somebody out. You're
tourniquet,
gonna
Sam.
put
I'll
somebody
cover
out.
for you.
Sammy,
You,
I
Dave,
don't.
handle this by yourself, maybe.
Sam,
All right,
I'll
you wanna
cover
leave?
for
Come
you.
on, Sam.
Come on, Sammy.
I do. Nah, I, look, it's 6 o'clock.
Don't be a
in the morning,
pussy.
man.
It's not going to get any later.
Don't be a
I'm going to go have a
pussy.
shot of Cabo Wabo and go back to bed, if you don't mind.
Oh, we mind.
Sam, I'll cover
One
for
phone
you.
call. Come on.
Come on, the fun is having you two together.
All right. Make sure that they really piss me off, Howard.
All right, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, this is probably the most dedicated redhead in Orlando. I got a question for Sammy and a proposition for Howard.
What's that?
Sammy, are you going to be everybody? It's kind of up in the air. Are you going to be playing your birthday at the Cantina? I mean, do you know when?
Absolutely.
What is the
trying to get
Cantina?
Dave's birthday's October 10th. Mine's October 13th. I told Dave at the Cabo Wabo, I'll play for his birthday on the 10th if he plays for mine on the 13th.
Well, you guys are in
That
love.
rocks.
No, I want
Sammy
Britney
is
Spears at
anyway.
my birthday.
Howard, it's your birthday. You're a Capricorn or something, right, Howard?
Wait, so you guys are now
I treat her like
gonna-
a unicorn.
You want Britney Spears at your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Sammy Hagar, huh?
Let's just turn left to center here.
You dig her? You like the way she looks, right?
Hey, Howard, I got a proposition for you.
Yeah.
You name it, Prince Albert, anything. If you can figure out some way for me to meet Sammy, I will do anything that you can.
I don't
possibly
care.
dream of.
Sammy don't want to
But
meet
Sammy, see, what? Aren't you glad you stayed? There was a redhead on the phone.
you.
Are
Yeah.
we
love it.
flypaper
Okay.
for crazies?
Let's go to Angela.
You winked at this one, and you had some guy there that was ready to burn me, and then you real quick shift me over to this
No,
guy. But,
I'm just
I really
picking 'em up.
appreciate it. But listen, I'll see
feeling
you in Cabo.
paranoid.
I'll see you on this
Sam.
tour. We'll be playing Orlando. I'm sure as long as this tour it can work, once it's showed that it can work, we'll probably continue on, but it's not guaranteed. But I'll see you out there, pal.
What about Angelo? You there?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Howard?
Angelo, it's David Lee. How are you?
How you doing, Dave?
Outstanding.
I've been a fan for years.
Well, what do you want to say?
It's nice to see that you guys could get along and go up on stage together, though.
It's a time for
Right on.
unity, a
But,
great healing.
I like Sammy as Sammy, and I like Dave as Van Halen.
Boom.
Right on. See, there
I
you
mean,
go.
nothing against either, but I mean, David, I've been a fan for years. I really didn't know much about Sammy, but I like the older Sammy Hagar with Can't Drive 55 or whatever, you know. The older stuff.
Well,
give
you
you
have
faith,
individual
Van Halen.
players in this kind of music, and then you have it like when the Patriots took the field for the Super Bowl all together. Some people are identified with a super team, and I suspect that's me.
John, go ahead. You're on with Sammy and Dave.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey,
Good.
Listen, I'm a music journalist. I've met everybody in the Van Halen camp except for Dave.
Hello.
I'm 32. Artie said he's 34, and he goes for the Roth stuff. I love it all, but I gotta say, nowadays, Sam, I don't know how you're gonna deal with this guy for a whole tour.
What are you, Sam's agent?
Wait a minute. That's what, a lot of people have been telling me that, but you know what? I think it's great, man. As long as what I had to do is I had to push my ego aside, because Dave does have a giant ego. We know this, right?
Yep.
So as long as you don't come in and butt heads with his ego, you can get along with Dave. My opinion is this. This is where I think I've outsmarted him. So I'm just not using my ego for all this. I'm just going about being silly guy, just roll, twist one, have a couple shots, just go around and do my thing, and it's all good. And as long as I don't get my ego involved, I can do this. But the second my ego's involved, I'm going, David Lee Roth, I'll kill him. I'm better than him. So
right.
I'm not doing all that crap, because I want this to happen. This is really, really good for the fans.
Well, you never know.
Singing rock and roll. This will go down in history in the year 2002 as the greatest rock and roll concert of the year. Okay.
And by the way, the guy on the phone, why are you assuming that David Lee's the tough, difficult one? Maybe Sammy is. You don't know that.
Howard, you've seen me. I even got along with you, Howard.
You did. You got along with everyone.
Well, like I said, I mean, I've spent time with these guys except for Dave, and I love Dave since I was a teenager. And the other thing too, man. I just interviewed Gary Cherone recently. What's up with taking pot shots at Gary Cherone, vagina monologues? The guy never said a bad word about you, and all he's ever done is treat, Dave
learn to have a little bit of fun. Lighten up. Get over it.
The guys have been put in a very precarious position with...
Absolutely. All that stuff that happened, none of it was Gary's fault at all, man. He was the victim,
cares?
Man.
Who cares is right.
It's showbiz, baby. It's entertainment.
See the next guy come in and try to do anything with those guys. I mean... you want to talk about people that aren't easy to get along with. Ed now, they fall way deep in that category. I mean, those guys were so cool for 8 years when I was in that band, and the last couple of years, they turned into some other thing that I can't even describe what happened, but it was like some kind of cataclysmic.
They left. It's not cataclysmic. They left the lifestyle behind. They didn't have the point of view. They didn't have the quarterbacks who could identify a lifestyle and a way to do it, to get after it. That's you and me, Sam, and we both have that completely and totally intact. Somewhere between Jimmy Buffett and the Led Zeppelins and the Grateful Deads and the Limp Bizkits is what we both sell for a living. It defies music, defies song lists, and it includes an entire day, much less an evening.
Sammy, why are you friends?
What's not to like about Dave? Did you hear that?
Yeah,
that
Sammy. But why are you friends? Sammy, why are you friends with Michael Anthony when he's one of the guys who threw you out of your band?
Michael Anthony.
He was not the bad guy. He was only the messenger.
Exactly. Michael Anthony.
Do you believe that?
They hit him in the back of somebody's trunk or something when they came in and made the phone call to me. Mike, he's a good guy.
So you hate Alex? You hate Alex? You guys hate Alex and Eddie?
I don't hate anybody, but those guys weren't cool. They owe me an apology.
What about Eddie's alleged cancer? What's going on with that? You think that the guy would mellow a little bit? Have any of you been in touch with him about that?
Not recently.
I haven't.
No.
I don't know what's cooking with that.
Does he have cancer?
Yeah.
That is the question that you're asking, that the king of all media?
Yeah.
And you don't know the answer indicates that there's a severe question.
So there's
here.
such bad blood that even when the guy gets ill, like I saw in the Ramones, the guys had such a hatred of Joey that some of them did, that they would not even get in touch with Joey.
No, if Ed was seriously ill and I've talked to people in the camp, I would certainly make the phone call and wish him goodwill, and I would go down and give the guy the biggest hug he's ever had if I thought it was time for that. But I don't think it's time for that, and the guy pissed me off, and he owes me a phone call. That's all there is to it.
I hope that Eddie is healthy. I hope he's well.
From the bottom of my heart, I'd feel horrible.
Right. I hope he's doing really well, and come the time that I find out that he is doing really, really well, I'll plant my foot so deep in his butt he'll think I grew there.
Well, listen, I wish both you guys luck. The Song for Song Tour, the heavyweight champs of rock and roll tour.
This is going to be fun.
This is going to be fun.
If it gets to New York, I got to be there.
We will.
Because they're both going to kick butt on stage.
It's going to be a mighty time.
David Lee, sometime I'm going to invite you out at 2 o'clock in the morning on the stage to sing Dreams with me, just like you invite me on your show at 5:30 a.m. Sam. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
let me out there with my guitar and let
I'll
me
get
do
back
some
there.
damage. Let me out
Howard
there.
looks more like the hot for teacher type than the dreamy type, just from where I'm sitting.
Dave, I'll see you in Cleveland, pal.
Sam, be there. I'll meet you at the bar in 32 measures.
Right the hell
All right.
on, man.
Thanks, Sammy.
Peace.
Bye.
Well, the new Osbournes. David Lee and Sammy Hagar.
My
Put a
kids
camera
would
back
have
there.
to be skinnier.
Put the camera back there. My kids would have to be skinnier. You'd put them on a diet.
You would kill them if they weren't skinny.
If you allowed a camera in my home, you'd have to pixelate a lot more than dog do.
What about that? Would you be willing to allow the cameras in your home?
Yeah, but they wouldn't be able to show half of what they catch, you know.
Right. This isn't about the money, though, for you, this tour. This is about pride, and this is
This is about faceless, gratuitous backstage sex.
No, you also
Are you
love...
still doing this? You haven't given that up?
It ain't faceless. I know everybody now.
He actually learns their names now.
Oh,
He's matured.
Good for him.
David Lee, I love you. You know that.
Howard, you're the best.
I'm happy for you. I think this is a great idea, your tour. I said it from the beginning.
Thank you very
I
much.
thought you guys should have done this years ago. I love that you're going to be out there. Can't wait to see you out there playing when you come to New York. And Cleveland's in for a treat.
What are you wearing?
Spandex?
Skin tight, my best tactical spandex. We're
Well,
on
wait a
heightened
second.
alert, Howard.
That's a decent question because I'll tell you something.
Because I'm back in style all over again. Are you talking about low-cut bell bottoms with the drawstring and Little Elvis loud and proud? Baby?
Nowadays, everybody dresses like kind of grunge, you know, just with a T-shirt. Any of the younger bands,
yeah.
you know, it's a T-shirt. It's almost like trying not to look sort of glam like Van Halen.
Well, you got to have a whole lot of self-confidence there. You're
Will you
talking
dress
about
up?
new young bands, then yeah, you know, when you're first starting out, then maybe you're a little undecided. But everybody's got a different trend. I kind of occupy a space in my own, you know.
Well, you're doing well, David Lee Roth. This is it. Far cry from the days when you were wandering around in the park scoring pot. You're back on top of the world, and I love it.
Good for him.
Yeah,
Great.
here. And this should be great. And in fact, you really want to stick it to Van Halen. You should have the guys in your band wear Eddie Van Halen masks. Just have them parade
No,
around.
you know
I
what?
think the new guys are going to dignify themselves. They're new, they're hot, and they're doing it for all the wrong
If
reasons.
they really want to stick it to the Van Halens, stay on tour. Don't start fighting with each other and end the tour.
And I think, as you
Keep
can
the peace.
probably discern, that between Sam and I, the most intense level of rivalry is nothing that doesn't end with the last bell and the first beer.
I think that they're going to go out on tour, and I think their management is going to do everything to keep them separate,
So they don't get on each
and
other.
so they don't get on each other's nerves.
My
That's-
management's already threatening that.
You know what you ought to really do?
Get him
You want
another
to-
bus.
If you want to, yeah, right. If you want to stick it to Van Halen, you F Valerie Bertinelli right on stage, right at the
I don't
finale.
think he could do that.
Well, maybe I could do a porno with her and call it Inappropriately Touched by an Angel.
There you go. I give this 2 shows, and these guys are going to be killing each other. But listen, I wish you the best of luck. I know you're going to have your hands full between you and Sammy and all your entourages.
Somebody is.
It's going to be beautiful.
God bless.
And within 2 weeks, Dave should fire Sammy, and that'll be the end of it. We'll be back with the news right after these words. Thanks.
Nothing but yeah. Summertime chill, baby. You need something to keep you cool.
All right, Dave, so the tour's on?
Summertime chill, baby. Yes, it's on to keep you cool. You got another question, homeboy?
Hi, what's the secret? You're always smiling.
You better look out now, 'cause Diamond Dale got something for you. I'm your ice cream man. That's my secret, baby. Nothing but yeah.
Always a smile on your face, Dave.
Don't be fooled. I could be a shark.
We going?
I have a station ID to do. That was just me having conversation. I'm great on television. I'm hell on relationships. How are you?
All right, how you doing?
What's your name, my friend?
I'm Scott.
Scott, how are you?
All right.
What we doing?
All right, Dave. As you know, we write.
Is that an intern?
That's Jackie, actually.
Well, like Clinton said, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Used to be Jackie.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, like Clinton said, have a cigar.
Nice. Dave, these are just some ideas. If you're not comfortable with them, of course, you don't have to do it. But why don't you give it a read and see what you think.
Okay, not a problem. How many of these are these, actually? These are
Just
separate? These are crazy times. What's this? Oh, okay, well, let me...
And you can just
anyway,
read it up
here's
there.
Howard, and that'll be the ending, right? Here we go.
Yeah.
And this is national? This goes national?
Yeah.
Do we have headsets that actually work? Don't worry about it. I don't need them. I'll make it without it. Let me think here. Ready? Roll out, old United States skies. It's yours truly, Diamond David Lee Roth, looming up like the opening scene of 2001, the great 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, a tribute to the entire world of rock and roll. Yours truly, Diamond Dave. Here's Howard.
Yeah.
Want to do one more?
Yeah, that's good.
Let me think. Hi, this is Diamond David Lee Roth, the son of Satan, but my duties here today are largely ceremonial. I know you're thinking that I'm out of my mind, but leave a message. Here's Howard.
Great.
Cool?
Cool. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, fellas.
You want to get going over there?
Yeah. That's us. We're all done. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Thanks for coming down, guys.
Outstanding, fellas. Have a really, really great day.
You too.
That's a great song. I'm sorry. Haven't been recognized for my remake of Old Man.
You know, you kind of ruined the original for me.
That's right. Exactly. I kind of ruined music for everybody.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, good morning, everybody. What's happening? Welcome to the show. It's Friday. And what a crappy weekend we're going to have here in New York. I don't mean to be Mr. Negativity. I just am. I mean, the weather forecast is like rain all weekend.
This has been one of the worst Mays we've had in a long time. It's really bad.
Yeah, I might have to move outside of New York.
Oh, come on.
Hey, what am I going to do? I can't stand this weather. It sucks. It's depressing me.
Where are you going to go?
Walking my dog yesterday, it starts raining on me. Can't even take a little walk.
I know. I was listening to the weather report yesterday, and they said, you know, we're going to get locked in a weather system. And if the weather system that's blocking us in, if it's sunny at the time that happens, we'll have sun all weekend. But if it's raining, which is coming our way, it'll rain all weekend. So we got the rain.
Right. Lee, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now, Lee.
I just caught my wife cheating on me, and I'll tell you how. She said she went with her girlfriend out, you know, and she calls, and it comes up Niagara Falls, Ontario. So I'm like, well, where are you? Oh, I'm on the west side. Whatever. She comes home. I find courtyard, pens, shampoos, but she didn't go. So you know what I do now? She's cheating on me. So I take her bra, and I wipe my butt with it on the inside of the cup. So when he goes to do that, he's going to smell feces.
All right. All right. Thanks, Lee.
Pretty good.
All right.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Be good.
Bye-bye.
His wife won't notice the feces.
Wow, he really got her.
Yeah.
Lee with some interesting theories.
Hey, you know, if you catch your wife cheating on you, you just consider yourself lucky. Because now you got something on her, and you can do anything you want. You can get the hell out of that marriage.
That is probably the most negative view of marriage.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you cheat.
Yeah. I see that as good fortune. You see, you've got to...
I don't understand this.
And I'll tell you how you do it. You got to distance yourself from people, even your own wife.
Well, there's a funny, a good attitude, yeah.
Well, it's not good. It's something I developed from my parents. We had such a horrible relationship. I mean, not bad on the outside, but, like, I'm good at pulling away. So if I see somebody cheating on me, I don't go, oh, I'm going to miss you. I go, good, F you. Because I don't need you.
But wait a minute. You say you got this from your parents.
Not from my parents, but from, you know, it's the way I was raised. We were raised to be strong. We don't rely on other people.
But don't they rely on each other?
Those two do, yes. I don't. I became better than them.
Oh, I see. You're better at it.
I'm better at it.
So you enjoy being
You perfected it.
You enjoy being distant from people.
You know, I don't, but I just am. Yeah. It's the way it is.
So don't encourage other people to do it.
Well, you know, then you wind up with some guy ready to kill himself and kill his wife because he can't live without her. Yeah, well.
He had some real feeling.
That's true. That's true. I can't take that away from the...
good time.
He had a feeling.
For a moment.
So much feeling he wiped his butt on her bra.
But he felt so good for a moment. Look at what he's forced to do later on.
Yeah, I don't like being left, so I like to leave someone emotionally before they can leave me.
The time to find out a broad's cheating on you is before you get married, though.
Well, you can't find that out, Artie.
Of course not.
Well, sure you can.
You don't always know. Dana's cheating on you. You don't know. See what it's doing here. Hey, Jerry, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard, you rock, man. Neil Young, man.
You're damn right. No, I was just listening to that song. That was good.
Yeah, but that band doesn't exist anymore.
Good, man.
What, Robin?
That band doesn't exist anymore.
What band? My band?
The Losers. You broke them up.
I broke them up. It was too much. The last song made me crazy.
Yeah, I just want to tell you, you rock, man.
Thank you, brother.
All right, man.
I love that version of, even though it's me singing, I tuned it up. I wanted to hear it.
You cranked it, huh?
I love my music.
Well, then you should be making music.
No, it's over. Sometimes you got to know when to get out, Robin. Like me and Trent Reznor.
It's over, Johnny.
So, you know, I was listening to the show, the show before ours here in New York, and they were playing Trent Reznor's, that beautiful song. I don't even know the name of the song.
Right.
What is it? Hurt. Okay. It's such a great song. And so what happened to this guy?
That is the $1 million question.
Well, somebody, I think Artie said, or somebody said, I don't know who, he said, well, he's one of those guys that said he wrote that album and it was a big hit. He made a lot of money, and he's like, I can write a hit album anytime I want.
And now he's going to go away and never do it.
Right. Todd Rundgren did that.
Yeah.
He used to go, I could write a hit song anytime I want. You know what? He couldn't.
Todd Rundgren continued to write songs, but none of them were hits.
Isn't it time to write one now for Todd?
Yeah, like just prove it. Prove your theory, douchebag. I love this. That wind thing going behind it, whatever that is.
Everything about it.
I love everything about it. There's no criticism that I have of this song.
It's a perfect song.
It's a perfect song. Except they bleeped the S word, which sucks. And come on already. Can't we grow up? The only thing that might not be perfect about this song is I don't know what he's talking about. But I don't know what anyone's ever talking about.
I think it's those people who self-mutilate, who cut themselves, burn themselves.
So they can feel something?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I wouldn't know that. This isn't about summer camp?
No, this is not summer camp. I'm sure of it.
This is about the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers.
I believe that. guy was so cool. I went to his concert, too, Trent Reznor. Yeah. 9 Inch Nails. So effing good. Effing good it was.
I guess he didn't like that whole Star Trip, huh?
Oh, Bull, let me tell you the truth. He loved the whole Star Trip because this dude used to blow into Cleveland and other places, and I used to go to the strip clubs, and he had about 20 different girlfriends there. Every stripper come, go, you know what? Please don't tell anyone, Howard. I'm going out with Trent Reznor. I go, what do you mean you're going out with him? Every time he comes to Cleveland, he comes in here, and we end up going back. Like, we're having an affair. Yeah. Don't tell anyone. Then I go to I swear I was in Cleveland, this happened to me. The second girl would come up and dance. She goes, I'm going out with Trent Reznor. This dude was definitely taking advantage of the situation.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't write songs like these and not get banged.
Yeah, but then why do you disappear?
I don't know, man. Remember his videos?
I expected so much from him.
His videos were awesome.
Yeah.
With maggots eating sheep and all kinds of weird images. Bones.
The dog decomposing.
Dogs decomposing. I never knew what was going on, but I know it creeped me out.
This is the song that Johnny Cash did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and really not as good.
Not nearly as good.
But the best song ever written was that Nielsen guy. You're breaking my heart. You're tearing it apart.
You're breaking my heart. You're tearing it apart. So you. All I wanna do is have a good time. Now I'm blue.
Right. I love that guy.
Well, I don't know. Roger Allen Wade is giving him a run for his money.
Yeah, that's my new artist.
How about just a little poontang?
Booey, sweet thing. How about a little poontang?
Said a little poontang.
Yeah.
Where it's at, like a little one too.
Man, as big as a hat. Booey, you sweet thing. How about a little poontang? Kids on American Idol ought to sing that. Blow someone's mind. Oh, man. So, yeah, Roger Allen Wade, my artist.
Yeah,
I think we're going to do business together. I don't know where we're at with that. I got to talk to my agent today.
He's right there, though. Cutting edge.
My agent's been talking to Johnny Knoxville's manager.
Oh, dear.
I guess because Roger doesn't have anybody, so I said, that's good. I don't want to enter into an agreement with the guy if he didn't know what he's doing.
Right.
Yeah, so.
But can't he get somebody?
He's getting so. He's going to use Johnny's manager.
Oh,
again.
is that what it is? Because it sounds like, he's taking his information from Johnny. Johnny's getting his from the manager.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't talked to Roger since. I mean, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm anxious to get that on a disc and let's get going.
Yeah.
I mean, on a CD disc.
You're definitely going to do business together. Either Roger's going to do a record or he's going to do some landscaping work at your house.
Right. One way or another, he's doing business with me.
Right.
Disc is the appropriate word. CD. D is the disc.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, compact disc.
Oh, there you go. Hey, see? I'm current.
Right.
I'm current. So, I don't know.
I would like to know what happened to Trent Reznor. I would like to see there are certain guys who just flame out, like him and that guy from Guns N' Roses, just lose it.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how are you feeling? You look like a little shaky last night on the E! Show.
Shaky?
What do you mean shaky?
You just got it seems like you're nervous or on something because you're bouncing your legs and your hands. You just kept bouncing up and down through the whole show.
I have Parkinson's.
That's what it looked like.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you're laughing. I'm announcing something. I'm dying. I'm dying. I have Parkinson's.
I apologize.
Feel bad for me. Love me, Daddy.
All righty, have test.
Look at that. I tell the guy I have Parkinson's, and he's like talking over me. I have tests.
I apologize.
No, you want to know something? When I do the radio show,
You fidget.
I fidget, and I don't even know I'm doing it.
Oh, that's probably what
And normally you wouldn't see it, but they designed the set so you could see it in Vegas. They forget that I fidget and I scratch and I have all kinds of like weird tics and things when I do the show.
Looks like you're rubbing one out.
I know, but I kind of am. Sometimes I am rubbing one out during the show. I swear to God. Like, I sit here for 90% of the show touching myself. And I swear to you, it's not even sexual. It's just something I need to do. Gets me going.
You're a mess.
Why am I a mess?
Stay away from people. Distance yourself.
And touch yourself.
Oh, you're not a mess.
I need love from me.
You know, that's not BS. There's times where I notice you're doing that, and then I realize, I go, wait a minute, he just finished.
I never finish in here, but I'll tell you what, it feels good.
Maybe it was the alcohol, no?
Yeah, oh, that was the drunk show?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah, all beds are off.
Yeah, I mean, Robin was singing the Poontang song like she meant it.
Hey, well,
and Artie, when he drinks, turns into a serial killer because he gave a look to two strippers. We have it on tape. It is so funny.
Really?
Looks like Artie got beat up. He was so hammered.
Oh, Artie drinks heavy, man. I don't know how you do it.
Well, it's called conditioning.
I just don't know how you do it, dude. At some point, then you go, oh, my God, I feel horrible.
You know the first line of that Trent Reznor song? I hurt myself.
But do you wake up with hangovers and stuff? Do you ever say, man, I got to slack off because I'm killing myself?
If I do shots, I'll wake up with a hangover. But if I just stick with the Jack and Water, it's a nice, smooth, you know.
Buzz.
But yeah.
Oh, really?
And it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Top shelf.
Cool. Hey, Brian, you're on the air. Hey, Brian, you're on the air.
Deal about
Oh, there you are. Brian, start over again. Sorry.
Oh, not a problem. I was just going to ask him what his deal is about anorexic broads and why he thinks they're so attractive. It's kind of like having sex with a boy.
Well, first of all, you're on the air with me. I'm Howard.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. You know, I was just about to say I'm a Hispanic guy, and that all the Hispanic guys that call up sound stupid. Now I really put myself in one of those categories.
No, you don't. Listen, I do like thin chicks. I mean, who does? I mean, when you say anorexic, who do I think is anorexic? I mean, yeah, okay, I think Lara Flynn Boyle's kind of hot, but those pictures in the Inquirer were too skinny for me this time.
Somebody got too skinny for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's too skinny.
Well, I was actually referring to, you had a repeat show after your new one at the Vegas last night. You had this broad who was getting blasted in the face by this farter guy. And you said that she had a smoking body, but she was incredibly anorexic. I didn't even think she was attractive at all. I mean, you have to have a little bit of meat, no?
Well, I think you guys sit at home and you get so sort of caught up in, you know, what I think is good. I'm sitting here, there's a totally nude woman. I get turned on, dude. I mean, you know, what is it, John?
I saw the show last night. I was watching it. The girl had a smoking body. Yeah. This guy's out of his mind.
It's a matter of taste.
She had a perfect body, just needed breasts.
I'm not into anorexic chicks, but I do like a skinny chick with a nice ass.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It just seems like a lot of the women that you find attractive really don't have an ass either, so I was just wondering what the deal is.
You want to know something? I find almost every chick attractive. That's my goddamn problem. What do you think of that?
Hey, you're the king. You get all those women in there to get naked for you. I'd probably be in the same boat, you know.
Thank you.
What can I say?
I'm a horny dude.
Good morning, Robin, by the way. Good morning.
I find all women hot.
No, you don't.
Well, not all, but a lot of them.
But you like the female form. You know,
I sure do.
It's soft. And
I'm no
But
homo.
according to statistics, about 60% of the women in this country he doesn't like at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
yeah, a lot of women go, oh, he doesn't like women. I go, I love women. Are you kidding me?
It's good. When you touch a woman, they're soft and very sort of tremble and cry. I love it.
Oh, what are they crying?
I'm sorry.
Bob, you're on the air.
I'm sorry.
Bob.
Hi, how are you, Howard?
Okay.
You were mentioned on the O'Reilly factor last night. He admitted he listens.
Of course he listens. All these guys are influenced by me. All these guys who were straight broadcasters who now develop personalities are completely influenced by me.
He did a whole episode on that woman whose son was charged with being a rapist, and how did that soundbite about how he's too good looking to be a rapist, and the whole gist of the episode was that the woman was a fool, and how could the black community has got to stop having illegitimate children and looking up to people who just screw their brains out for the hell of it.
All right, there you go. Thank you. Of course. I am the greatest broadcaster ever lived. Of course they all listen. Why would that be shocking to anyone?
That guy sounded like a young Dominic.
He did. Eric, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, what's going on, brother? Hey, man, I went to the Chappelle show down here in Louisville, Kentucky last night. And he got all upset and walked off the stage after a guy would not quit yelling at him. A guy just kept heckling and heckling away and wouldn't stop. And Chappelle was doing a great job up there last night, man. But next thing you know, he just got tired of it, dropped the microphone, and walked off stage.
I've seen Dave Chappelle live in concert, and he gets very affected by hecklers.
Oh, he did.
Some guys just keep going, do their thing. I saw Dave get very upset when people yell out stuff from the audience. In fact, had a guy thrown out, and there was a whole exchange. And he doesn't realize that for us sitting in the back or in the middle, we don't even hear the heckler, and he then gets into these private conversations with the hecklers.
And forget the rest of it.
Yeah, he gets completely crazed from it. Some comics, like Artie, he gets heckled, he just keeps going on.
But I do notice some comics do get upset.
Well, I think because Chappelle tells, like, stories and things, and then he gets insecure that he's losing the audience. I don't know. I got to ask him.
Maybe it makes him lose his train of thought or something.
Something happens because he gets crazy when people heckle.
He did an absolute great job last night. I mean, he did a real good job, and he was working through it perfectly. He did a great job. But the guy just kept going and going. And he kept, saying, hey, come on, buddy, let me do my act. Let me do this here.
He will plead. He will plead with the audience.
Let me ask you another thing. But what is it about the guy who comes to ruin the show?
I don't know that they come to ruin it. There's just a bunch of a-holes that, like, go to shows and they get drunk and they get carried away and they get caught up in it. And really, I'll tell you what it is, psychologically. Like, why would somebody pay money to go see a show? The guy who heckles to that point is so envious of the attention that the comic's getting. In a way, they're children. They want the love and attention. Love me, Daddy. Mm-hmm. They want someone. They can't stand that they're not in the spotlight.
But why don't they become...
They don't have the talent. They don't have the ability.
They know that, though.
They know that, and they sit there, and there is this, I want to be the one on stage. What would that be like? And they literally start to make it about themselves. They have they have psychological problems. They're stuck as children.
The LPD came and dragged him off the stage, or dragged him off the balcony last night. I mean, off, the police came and grabbed this guy. Dragged him out.
Let me tell you something. As a performer myself, there are times that I sit in an audience of a rock show or stuff, and I go, "Oh, I wish I was on stage." And I feel that childish urge to be the center of attention, that I need to be. I can't be entertained. I want to be the entertainer. I want the spotlight on me. And then I sit there and I feel that. And I go, God, I'm a child sometimes. And that's okay. These guys have no governor on them. They get to these shows and they sit there and they go, I need to have someone pay attention to me for 5 minutes.
Because I truly feel there are some people, this is what they do. They go there to heckle. They didn't leave. They leave their house knowing they're going to try to involve themselves in the show.
Might even be that conscious. I don't know.
You know what I find?
Can't imagine. Yeah.
A lot of times it's a guy who's with a chick and he wants to embarrass you in front of the girl. He wants to make it seem like
he's happening.
Right, like this guy. Oh, this guy's not that funny. He's an idiot. I'll show you what funny is. And I'll make fun of him. A lot of times they're with a chick. But, like, the story about, like, that in Kentucky, that does suck, because Chappelle truly is. He's a great stand-up.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
Well, Artie got upset when we were in Vegas. We went to watch Stuttering John show, and our friend was up there, Jim Florentine. He was doing his act, and Jim's a funny guy, real funny guy.
Great.
And Ralph is sitting next to me and starts screaming, "You suck, you suck, you suck." And like Artie looked at me, I looked at Artie, and it just went, "Let's get out of here."
Yeah, there's a typical guy. What the hell was Ralph's problem?
He needed attention. He wasn't the center of attention. And he doesn't even know it. He doesn't know that's why he's doing it.
You don't think he leaves home thinking that? Because he didn't even know we were going there that night.
That's an interesting theory, though. These guys just want everything on them, you know? And,
but I think there are some comedy club regulars who go just to heckle.
Oh, there are.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like Ralph. They don't even know why they're doing it.
Yeah.
They think they're just being funny, but they're really... It's sad in a way when I see a guy heckling like that. It's like, oh, he's like, please, I don't know how to do stand-up. Can't you all pay attention to me and make me the hero?
The crowd came for somebody else, but couldn't you pay attention to me?
Right. We're all, you know, he even paid, these guys who heckle even pay tons of money to get in and sit at a table. And they're sitting up close. They probably had to tip someone to get that close.
Right. They want the best seat.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, now I got to wait till HBO, till the special comes on HBO to see the rest of it, because this guy just completely ruined the end of it.
Yeah, well, also, he's got to learn to be less affected by these guys. I know it's hard to do.
Oh, I could tell it was getting difficult for him last night. It was getting difficult.
He's been doing it a long time. If he was going to learn to get over it, I think he would have by now.
He can't get past it.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, because you're right, because the rest of the audience, you got to remember, hates that person even more than you do. So if you just throw one quick insult at them, the audience will go nuts, and they'll, you know, it'll be easy to get through it.
Hank, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing today, all right?
Hank, hi.
Now, listen, I know it's the Howard Stern show, okay? But for God forbid the subject goes off you for 1 second, you get all bent out of shape. So what I'm saying is, I guess you have that look-at-me syndrome too, right?
Absolutely I do. And let me tell you something.
You just admitted it.
When I'm in a public situation, I can control it. I'm not a little boy that way. I have a governor on me. I mean, all performers, and I don't care who they are, and they're kidding themselves, like these performers who act like they don't want the spotlight. All of them have it, and we all have it. Anyone who's human wants to be looked at, admired, be in the spotlight, whatever. I'm not sure exactly why we need that, but we do.
You know, Howard, you just explained it to us. You said that over the radio, and I heard you saying that about, you know, hecklers, like what Ralph did, look at me. I never really looked at it like that till you said that. You know, I'm sure millions of people now are opening their eyes to why they behave certain ways. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Listen,
there are varying degrees, though. I mean, there's some people who just need to be the center of attention.
Yeah, but what's up
family. Others need to be the center of attention of the world.
Yeah, what's up with Chappelle not being able to handle a heckler, though? That I don't understand.
Well, you know what? I've seen him in action, and the guy's on stage doing his thing. It's a very personal kind of act. It's not like one of those sticky acts, and then any little distraction, he just can't stop reacting.
Howard, I know what you mean. I'm a performer myself. I did a show with Reverend Bob last Saturday up in Mayapet, and you know, if a heckler comes my way, I eat him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a hard thing to deal with, but all I'm saying is that hecklers have a weird sort of pathology. All right, I gotta go.
All right, take it easy.
All right, we got to take a break. We got to take a break, Robin. You know, everybody loves every word I say, but I have to take a break.
You have to pull yourself away for a short time.
It's even hard to pull myself away from me. Whoa! Because I can't wait to hear what I have to say.
Yeah, it sounds like Dave Chappelle could take some comedy lessons from that last caller, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
I like his style of yelling through the phone.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly. He eats up the hecklers.
Hey, Jeff the Drunk is stopping by to tell us he's a new Jeff the Drunk. He wants to tell you about his new way of being with us.
Turned over a new leaf.
Baby.
That's right.
All right.
Jenna Jameson is stopping by, the gorgeous porn star, for a little sexuality. Bernie Mac is going to stop by, too.
What's he providing? We got Jeff the drunk with the new leaf, Jenna for the sex, and Bernie Mac. What does he provide?
The fun, the comedy.
Oh.
He's a funny guy, I guess.
We'll ask him how he takes care of hecklers.
We're going to take a break, Robin. We'll be back right after these words.
You are listening to the Howard Stern Show. Will you get naked with me? That really hurt. You're listening to a man who's had 3 complete rectal exams in his entire life. Howard Stern.
Heineken doesn't defeat the Matrix? Too bad. Gary the Retard has got a movie coming out. Matrix Retarded. Where is that way? Let me see. That deserves one more play before I retire it.
Yeah, baby.
Probably take me a year to find it. Forget it.
It's got to be right there. It was.
Yeah, you've been playing it the last couple of days.
I know, but that doesn't mean I know where it is. Oh, look at you.
Right in front of you.
You're the one.
You've heard of The Matrix, the brain-popping movie that starred Keanu Reeves. Now, get ready for The Matrix Retarded, starring Gary the Retard.
I want you boobies. Booby, booby, booby.
The Matrix Retarded with Lawrence Fishburne.
Gary, do you know what the Matrix is? I sleep on the Matrix. No, not the mattress. The Matrix. Do you know what the Matrix is? No. You want to see boobies on my computer? Gary, the world is a hoax. An elaborate deception spun by all-powerful machines of artificial intelligence that control us. Whoa. Hold up. You understood that? No. I just realized you're a Negro. Here's my wallet. Don't shoot me.
If you thought Keanu Reeves was retarded, wait until you see a real retard stare at the camera and look confused.
Hi, I'm Trinity. I'm your love interest. Do you wish to free your mind?
I don't have a mind. I'm retarded. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's wrong, Gary the retard?
I just put it in my pants.
The Matrix Retarded. Rated R for retarded.
I want to see boobies.
Yeah, that's good. Did you see that thing in the Star magazine? O.J. Simpson's house was bombarded with golf balls from a helicopter.
No.
Yeah, listen, a helicopter has been dropping golf balls by the bucketful onto O.J. Simpson's roof in the middle of the night.
Really?
Golf balls dropped on a rooftop from several hundred feet high sound like machine gun fire. A local newspaper suggested that it might be police and police copters.
Get out.
Of course, get out. I mean, that's ridiculous. But
We got a problem.
First of all, though, whoever is dropping these golf balls, you have to stop because O.J.'s trying to concentrate on his master plan for finding the real killers. And the golf balls on his house every night are distracting him.
Yeah, he would have found his wife by now.
Yeah.
If it had not been for that. Or actually his wife's killer.
O.J.'s quote was, "I'm just asking to be left alone." I mean, after all, can't someone just kill their wife and her boyfriend and retire in peace?
Yeah.
I mean, is that too much to ask of this country?
You just kill your wife and go to Miami and enjoy yourself.
All I want to do is become an ordinary citizen and play golf and get away with murder.
I would love to.
Is that too much to ask?
Yeah. Apparently so.
We mentioned that Lawrence Fishburne in The Matrix. Looks like he put on quite a few pounds.
Yeah. If you're asleep in the Matrix, wouldn't you be thin when you imagined yourself?
Oh, I'd imagine myself way hotter than I am.
Yeah, why would you be fat in the Matrix?
Right.
I'd be skinny in the Matrix. I'd be ripped.
And how'd you get fat in that bubble anyway?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't remember that Lawrence Fishburne was in Apocalypse Now.
Oh, yes, and he was 16 at the time.
He was really skinny.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But he was a baby, too. He was 16 years old.
Hey, that's no excuse.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, come on.
Come on. I mean, you know, Artie works on his weight.
Yeah, every day.
Artie does work on it.
We got a bunch of email. Here we go. Here's a guy who says, thank you for not giving Eric the Midget $500. I know what he means. Every time we get Eric the Midget on here, we feel bad for him.
And give him money, that's true.
So many people wrote to say how great they think Tabitha Stevens, the porn star, is for banging the guy in the wheelchair.
I agree.
Yeah, I do, too. It says, great job on today's show, especially on the Tabitha Stevens segment. I actually got a warm, fuzzy feeling inside from listening.
And another died at a hospital in Victoria, Texas, where it was discovered abandoned early Wednesday. They think that they even turned off the refrigeration in the truck, and there were claw marks on the doors as people were trying to scratch their way out because they couldn't breathe in the back of this truck trying to get into the United States. Once again, they've been told that each of the people paid $2,500 or some amount of money to get in. They have charged a New York man with being the driver of the truck.
Why not charter a jet and just fly here, Robin?
Well, if you've got that kind of money, but I don't think they let you land.
I see.
Either.
Can't get a Gulfstream?
So,
why not get a Gulfstream 4 and just fly right in and set up shop here?
There you go. But it just, you know, people are just doing anything they can think of to get into this country.
Because this is the greatest country in the universe.
Right.
And it's the greatest, and everyone wants to be here.
Also, I must give a shout-out to the people of Friends. That was one funny episode.
I'm glad you said that. I forgot to mention it. The Friends last night was a scream.
Yeah.
In fact, I was saying to someone, I said, man, Friends was really funny. First time an hour episode was that good.
Absolutely, because we talked about it yesterday, how the hour episodes usually aren't any good, any of the longer episodes.
It was great.
It was one funny moment after another.
I agree. Even the table tennis.
Yeah,
Ping
and
pong.
Monica with that hair, that was hysterical.
That was great. I could really relate.
So, kudos to the people of Friends. However, Dawson's Creek finale.
Fantastic. Now, I'm only an hour in. Don't ruin it for me.
All right. I
Stop it. Stop the madness.
I'll give my critique of that on Monday.
That's going to be my big. That's going to be my big Friday night. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait. On Monday we get The Matrix and Dawson's Creek review.
Yay. Okay, I'll let you have that one. I am a little saddened that the Lakers won't be four-peating.
Saddened?
I'm not. I'm glad.
Start a parade.
I mean, it's too much. The same guys over and over.
I wanted them to lose, but once they lost, I was a little sad that they're not there to get beaten up a little bit more. Here's Kobe Bryant, who says it's a rough feeling getting exited from the playoffs this early. C1.
People in L.A. were glad to see the Lakers.
No.
It's just tough to lose, man. You know, we haven't experienced this feeling.
Why did they lose, Robin? Give me the analysis.
They're broken this year.
Why?
It took them. Shaq was injured much of the year. He just came back. They finally got themselves together as a team at the end of the year, a little too late, and then they had a lot of injuries going into the playoffs.
Well, you see, Robin's not a sports fan.
Go ahead, give me the rundown.
Because they suck.
Oh, they don't suck.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Didn't the Lakers call the Spurs a girls' team? They made fun of them, didn't they?
You know what? They're getting a little condescending, the Lakers, all right? I'm glad someone took them out.
It's just their bravado. Take it easy.
Whatever.
They've always said that kind of stuff.
Sure. I hate them.
So anyway, let Kobe go, because this is a bad feeling for him.
Yeah, 3 seasons. You know, it's a tough feeling to deal with. It's a foreign feeling, and I don't like the feeling. I don't think anybody else likes the feeling.
So they're all broken up. And this is the first time Phil Jackson has had to face anything like this. He says he's not used to having his seasons end in mid-May. See, too.
I can't put it in perspective until I start to have to watch these next rounds go on, and then, then it's going to be something that hits me. I'm not there to participate in it. I always say the fun part about playoff basketball is that no one else is playing. You're the only team left playing, and when you turn on the TV before the game in the coach's office, the only thing you find is baseball or racing.
So he was pretty funny. It was funny watching the game because they were more concerned every time he jumped off the bench. They were saying, Phil's up, and he's yelling at the referee. Is he getting a little too excited? Because he just had an angioplasty.
Hey.
And his doctor was sitting courtside, and they would interview the doctor at halftime and ask him how Phil was doing.
Phil, don't yell at your millionaires too much.
Yeah, I know, the billionaires. How about that?
Don't yell at your billionaires too much. You're going to get yourself all upset. You know that.
Well, the doctor had taken on, he says, well, we're doing pretty badly right now. I'm like, what we? You're now a member of the team?
And by the way, I reviewed the tape of my basketball game. I don't want it. I was completely ripped off. I was.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because I was just about to bring up that this woman who's playing, Annika Sorenstam, who's going to play on the men's tour this weekend.
Right.
This is the weekend it's happening.
I'm going to watch that.
The guys really, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. But a guy named John Feinstein, who I guess wrote a book called A Good Walk Spoiled about golf, he says she has every right to play in the tournament, C3.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, beat her at her own game.
There's nothing that says the PGA Tour is a men's tour, unlike the LPGA, which specifically is a women's tour. Men cannot play on the LPGA Tour.
There you go.
So there, it's a golf tournament, and he plays golf.
Yeah, Robin.
Yeah, well,
there.
Listen, it's just some stuff is going on.
Yeah, Ronnie says some stuff's going on. Hey, look, we got to take a break. We'll be back, say.
And now, a tongue lashing from the holiest of all ukulele players, Tiny Tim.
I'm getting upset because you're taking Jesus Christ's name in vain. It's one thing to talk about other things, but you're supposed to be normal and on the show, and you're taking his name in vain, and I reject it. I despise that.
Oh, wait a second.
When did you do that?
I don't know. I'm not sure when.
See?
I'm going to pray to Jesus now myself.
Blessed be Christ.
Blessed be Christ. Tiny's ukulele in his mouth. If I can say that.
I reject the fact that you're making fun of Jesus Christ.
I'm not making fun of him.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You're mocking his name. You don't believe in him.
I do believe in him.
No, you don't.
No, I kind of.
Well, now, you can get into an argument with Tiny Tim, huh?
I don't know. I'm getting nervous here.
Oh, my
Even Tiny's angry with me.
Well, I am at this point, at all of you here, because you're mocking Jesus Christ.
It was Robin who was mocking Jesus, if you ask me.
Both of you were, in a sense.
I'm sorry.
You're listening to the only person in show business to ever upset Tiny Tim, Howard Stern.
Hey, it's Joey Pants, and you're listening to the man who has no stank on his hang low, Howard Stern.
Thank you, Joey. Thanks for telling everyone that. All right, Robin.
Over yet?
No.
Just wanted to correct something I said before. The truck driver who brought those immigrants in from Mexico, where 18 people died and another one at the hospital, he did it for $2,500. And everybody didn't have to pay. I think that was the total price.
Yeah, I was going to say, that seemed like pretty steep, $2,500
yeah,
per person.
They could have rented a Learjet. But no, it was $2,500 for the trip for everybody.
All right. Thank you for correcting that, Robin. I was very puzzled during the commercial.
That's why he decided, I guess, that they didn't need to go all the way. Meanwhile, a Florida cop is off the job after...
Florida what did you almost say?
I can't say anything. A Florida cop.
You almost said something else. A dirty word.
Is off the job after a teenager claimed he forced her to perform topless jumping jacks. Hey!
We do that here.
I know. This sounds like you're working for the Florida police force.
Hey, this guy's ripped us off.
The police report in Pensacola say the officer caught a 16-year-old and a 19-year-old man in a car. And I guess he was threatening them with being charged with lewdness and trespassing. I guess they were parking or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said, unless you can come up with an alternative, I'm going to have to charge you. So I guess the girl offered to do jumping jacks and push-ups, which she is said to have done without her top on.
Wow.
And when her parents heard about it, they complained that the officer was trying to scare them. So now that officer seems to be in trouble. So the new jumping jacks is not a way to avoid a charge.
When are you going to get to Oprah's butt has grown 3 inches and she might fire her personal trainer?
You know, I didn't see that in the paper today.
All right. Well, I did.
Shocking. By the way, you think secondhand smoke is bad for you, don't you?
I do.
Well, there's an article in the paper today that says a new study says that the danger might be more imagined than real.
I don't care. I don't like breathing it in. Why should I have to?
Well, it could be just a nuisance, and that's why you don't want to have it. But we've been claiming that we're trying to avoid cancer by banning cigarettes all over the place. And there may not be as big a link to cancer and heart disease for the secondhand smoker as there is for the person who actually inhales the smoke firsthand. Just wanted you to know that. And the study was done by an anti-smoking person, so it wasn't like the cigarette companies are telling you that.
Whatever.
The soccer coach I told you about earlier in the week who was on trial because he took his soccer team to a hotel, showed them porn, and then molested them. And had them striptease for him and all that stuff. Well, he could face up to 100 years in prison because he was found guilty.
How old a guy is he?
Sodomy and sex, 37.
So he'll be 137 when he gets out. And then where are our kids going to be?
Well, yeah, they'll be in danger again, but at least for a while they'll be safe. Right. Bootlegs of The Matrix have already hit the streets, they say.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I made a great one the other day at the screening.
I mean, you ignored that sign that said don't use your video camera?
Yeah, I chose to ignore it, and I've done well.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yes, DVD copies can be found on New York streets. You can get them for as cheap as $9 from
Thank you.
street peddlers.
They were just about to reveal the end of The Matrix when some guy's head popped onto the screen during my copy.
Yeah, you might accidentally see me eating a sandwich during one of the fight scenes.
My hand actually appears in the Matrix DVD.
Who was that got up and walked out to the bathroom in the middle of the movie?
That would be me.
What are they doing on these movie sets these days?
Having fun like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Well, not all the time. Carrie-Ann Moss revealed that she broke her leg while rehearsing for The Matrix.
Well, it's because she's not acting. She's doing gymnastics.
And now they say Halle Berry has broken an arm on a set up in Canada.
Well, a lot of these movies are very action-oriented.
Yeah, but do we actually have to have Halle Berry trying to do these stunts?
Yeah.
So she had to be taken to the hospital, or I guess her arm is in a cast, and they say she'll be back to work soon.
Let's hope.
A couple of people died yesterday. Robert Stack, best known for The Untouchables.
Best known for really bad acting in The Untouchables.
And Unsolved Mysteries.
I like that guy, though. That was a cool show, Untouchables.
It was.
Yeah.
Rico, Nitty.
Youngblood.
Rico, Nitty, Youngblood. That's all I know.
He was great in Airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he spoofed himself.
Yeah, he seemed like a nasty old dude, though, didn't he?
A little bit. Yeah.
He seemed a little stiff.
No.
But I don't know if he was a bad guy. 84 years old. And he just dropped dead.
Wow.
His wife found him slumped over a desk.
That's the way I want to go.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Except no wife. I just want to decay over the desk.
That's the only thing wrong with that story.
Right.
Yeah, I would change to 84 and a Scores stripper found me slumped over again.
And June Carter Cash, the wife of Johnny Cash.
JCC, June Carter Cash, yes.
She was, I think, 73 or something.
Yeah, she died.
They've been married 35 years, and I thought he was the one who was dying.
Yeah, he is, but she went first. It's very sad.
Yeah, I guess who could see it coming?
June Carter Cash, Robert Stack, two of the old-time personalities that never murdered anyone, ironically. Both of them.
Well, I heard different, but fine.
Speaking of the Matrix, here's Carrie-Ann Moss, who says it was good that she challenged herself and faced her fears to do all those stunts. A1.
Oh, sounds fascinating.
It was about going deep, you know, and seeing what it was made of. And
good for you. Yeah, hanging from a wire in front of a green screen.
That's what you really
green
find?
Screen is really not the place to find whether you're brave.
Well, no, you find yourself. She went deep.
And seeing that if I put my mind to something, I can pretty
How about I take my 2 inches and go deep?
much do anything I want. Now, I don't want to risk my life. I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I'm not somebody who wants to jump on airplanes.
Yeah, well, then get a normal job.
Bitch.
I can't take that.
Bruce Almighty will be hitting theaters next week. Jennifer Aniston is one of the stars, along with Jim Carrey.
I'd like to see Jim do well, but I don't know how about Jennifer Aniston. I'm very mixed about this. I have to talk to this Jim Carrey when he comes in here. I got to say, I want to see you do well, Jim. I like your movies, but I'm not a big Jennifer Aniston. I don't like her to do too well.
You don't want her to become a huge movie star.
Right. I like that she's just like a TV star.
Yeah,
Friends is the one.
Can't really get an audience in the movie.
Right. That's I like that.
Yeah, to hell with her.
Yeah, that should be her place. Well, here she explains why she's a fan of Jim Carrey's. A2.
I am enamored with him. I think he's fascinating to watch. His process is complicated.
Such an actress.
His process. What process?
He thinks of funny stuff and does it.
Talks out of his ass, and it's funny. What process?
What kind of process goes into that?
Talking about you, dingy broad.
His process.
You bitch. How did you think of talking out of your ass?
Well, my process is...
Shut up.
I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, does the 4th grader have a process?
And yet you see, and he cares so much. I mean, everything, his whole body.
His whole body cares.
Is a part of everything.
His vessel, I mean his body, is so...
The guy contorts his face like a madman, and it's hilarious.
She's trying to figure out the process.
Making this.
My process is different. Never less important.
And making it funny, and you see him coming in going, what's going to be funny today? And you have no idea. Also,
that's his process, honey. His bowel movements don't smell, ironically.
Jennifer, why is Friends ending next season?
The show is ending because the show is old. And I love it, meaning we're old. We are, getting up.
50.
Oh, it's been 10 years. That's, I think, plenty for the, how many...
So show's ending because, to be honest, I've made a ton of money.
Really?
I'm tired of working because I'm rich.
Yeah.
Stories, how many times can you go back to a coffee house?
Evidently a lot.
Yeah. Now entering in your 30s, and it's just...
I'll show you a ton of New York yentas who are in their 30s in the coffee house.
Like it's done. It feels like it's played itself.
If you were poor, you'd be back in the coffee house every day.
Yeah.
Beautifully to the end.
And here she talks about how hard it's going to be to leave her friends.
Oh, it's going to tear every being in my body apart.
Every being?
How many beings inside you?
Many. That's my process.
Just say goodbye.
It's going to tear every being.
It's been a part of me for...
She's trying to be so smart, and she goes, I'm going to tear every being.
Every being in my body.
Maybe she means every bean, like she has Mexican jumping beans.
Maybe she's a beanbag.
It's going to tear up all my beans.
Yes. This for so long, for almost 10 years, and it's...
a serious success story.
I don't know if you know this, but I store beans in my ass.
It will destroy every Mexican bean in my body.
All my Mexican jumping beans are upset.
I have 50 Mexican jumping beans, and it will destroy my every bean.
I was going to tear every being in my body apart.
Please.
Oh, goodness. The Italian Job, starring Mark Wahlberg, opens May 23rd.
Yeah, I got to check that out.
And here, Mark talks about his co-star, Donald Sutherland's farting on cue.
Oh.
A5.
Yeah, he has a serious gastro...
Who wants to hear that? Talk about Charlize Theron and her gas problem.
Intestinal problems, but it's on his resume.
I don't want to hear this. No offense.
That's just gross.
Yeah, really.
Les Moonves is with us this morning.
Snaky Snake?
Of course, the CBS upfronts were all this week. And Les was taking credit, I'm sure, for all the success of the network and talking about how he's now wanting to expand on that success.
Yeah, because now he's got to get someone below 70 years old to watch.
And he says the producers of the new CBS shows have proven track records. B5.
Great producers. David Kelly, Jerry...
Oh, there he is. There's the upbeat Les. Yeah, we got some great people. Great producers. See, someone sent me an article. I should have read it today about Les.
What?
Les was crowing about how Survivor's going into its 7th season, and he goes, I don't think Are You Hot is going to be in its 2nd season. Like, goofing on...
Hired the guy.
He hired those guys. He's such a whack. He's crazy. Let's listen to Les talk some more.
Bruckheimer, Chuck Lorre, the list goes on and on. I'm very proud of all these people. Every one of them.
Very proud of all these people.
Les. Got less hope, less brain, less.
Has been associated with the hit television series.
Yeah. You're a good salesman.
All right. So you got to have some success before Les is going to give you an invitation.
Les hisses like a snake when he talks. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like there's a hissing noise. Like a...
Great producers. David Kelly,
like...
Jerry Bruckheimer.
He's actually evolving into a snake. He's
shedding his skin.
He's behaving like a snake so much he's turning into a snake.
He rattles when he comes to the room.
Yes. Listen to it. You can hear it. Listen.
Chuck Lorre, the list goes on and on.
List goes on.
I'm very proud of all these people. Every one of them has been...
I had dinner with Les once. He eats mice.
In one swallow.
The waiter had to kill a rat in front of him so he would eat it. He sounds like Jimmy Durante.
Well, it's his bad teeth.
Great producers. Chuck Lorre.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Associated with the hit television.
Associated.
Television series.
I'm Les.
I got a Chinese broad now.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves, also the star of The Matrix. He says he had no second thoughts about shooting sequels for The Matrix.
I really didn't have any reservations. I really just had hope, and...
He's so serious,
There's a guy who won't crack you up.
I had hope. I just had hope. So serious. Him and the chick, the one who plays...
Carrie Ann.
Enough already. Carrie Ann. Very spiritual.
And here's, I guess, Keanu talking about, the great accomplishments of these movies and the Wachowski brothers. He says they're trying to do what has never been done on film before. Me too.
Make him look...
Well, I know personally that we've
make him look like an actor.
Things that I don't believe have ever been attempted in Western action cinema before.
Yeah.
And the stuff that I had the opportunity to participate in, again, is just so ambitious.
Oh, my God.
My every word is important.
Western action cinema before.
I received a Cleveland steamer.
And Jada Pinkett Smith was asked if her husband Will was jealous about her getting to work on Matrix Reloaded. B3.
I don't think she had 3 words in the whole movie. Why would he be jealous?
Will was like,
see if they can hook a brother up.
And then she's going into her black accent.
Yeah. She's speaking her second language.
Will was like, whenever she gets like fun, she's having fun. Will was like, see if they can hook a brother up.
Yeah. Excuse me? No, I'm not.
I can crack myself up.
Hook yourself up.
She's going to see if they can hook her sister up.
He can get his own stuff. He can call them if he wants. I'm not going in there working.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Come on, baby. Going in there, bitch. You get in there, baby. Badass self.
Then Will slap me around and then... The authorities had to be called.
Yeah, I don't know who she's imitating. Will Smith doesn't sound like that.
Will was like, you know, see if they can hook a brother up.
Come on, baby.
Because he can get his own stuff.
He can get his own damn business.
What, you crazy? Get his own stuff, man.
She's about as white as you can be when you're black, but she's going to like... Yeah. She's going to show everyone. Yeah, I'm black.
She does a black imitation.
Yeah. She's like Eminem.
Yeah.
Hook a brother up. So Will look at me and he say, honey, do I need to remind you we don't talk like this?
Come on, baby. Isn't she Red Fox?
What you did, Will? You crazy, huh? You hook a brother up.
Will was like, you know, see if they can hook a brother up. I'm like, no, I'm not. Because he can get his own stuff. He can call them if he wants. I'm not going in there working his situation out.
Sounds like that little black midget kid. What's his name? Emmanuel Lewis.
Webster.
Really?
A little bit, yeah.
Anyway, anything else, Robin?
And finally, Renee Zellweger, her
Enough said.
Film.
Thank you.
And finally, Renee Zellweger. Good night, everyone.
And she was asked if she liked the Rock Hudson, Doris Day movies that inspired Down with Love.
Yes, I did, very much.
Before.
You know, you don't want it to end. They're fun. There's an elevated sense of reality.
What's wrong with her? Was she whispering like a baby?
Yeah, she's fighting in Iraq right now.
Want it to end. They're fun. There's an elevated sense of
You should black it up a little bit like Jada.
reality and the energy and the color and in the humor and in the exchanges, and they're smart.
What happened to her?
And suggestive in that way that was so...
I met her a couple of years ago. She seemed pretty normal.
Really?
Yeah, she must have wigged out.
Not anymore.
I hung out with her quite a bit, actually.
Did you?
Well, I did a movie with her.
Was she normal?
Yeah, she was very nice.
Taboo in the day. It was a lot of fun to play on that in this film, to not have the same restrictions in terms of what you're allowed to touch on.
Talk
and
black.
how far we could push the
Crazy.
It was
told him.
Excuse me?
I said, Will, you crazy.
Come on, baby.
Okay.
Well, that's what's happening.
All right. I want to thank Fred Norris. That's all. Why not?
For no particular reason?
He's good. He's funny with his sounds and his writing and everything he does. I like him. I like the guy. I've had him 20 years by my side. My girlfriend. I love Fred. Love you, Robin. Love Artie. Benji.
You love Benji?
Love Benji, sure. Why not? Show Benji a little love. It's a Friday. Come on, everybody.
Friday love. Come on, baby.
I even love Will and Jason.
Wow. The love is extending far this Friday.
Baba Booey. Stuttering John.
Baba Booey.
The Valley Total Fitness on Fuji Avenue in Columbus, Ohio, tomorrow afternoon from 2 to 4. I'd love KC, but he's in something called the Howard Stern Group. Howard Stern All-Stars.
I'm not going to be there. I'll get to the bottom of it.
No, I know. That's BS. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm doing the West Orange Club, which is Rascals in West Orange, and this guy doesn't like them, so he's screwing me.
Well, Well, you know what? All I know is my name is in the paper.
I know. It's not your
with
fault.
Howard Stern All-Stars, and you know what?
That's gay. I wouldn't be.
That's my name up there.
That's All-Stars. That's gay.
No, Howard Stern is the problem.
I know it is, and I'm going to take.
And I want the club owner to take that out, and he's going to see me in court.
I told him.
And I'm going to see you in court.
Come on.
Check out Jenna Jameson at ClubJenna.com. Check out Bernie Mac's new book, Maybe You Never Cry Again, is available in stores now. And see Bernie and the Bernie Mac Show Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock on Fox. Thank you, Jeff the Drunk. He's available at
JollyDwarf.com.
JollyDwarf.com. Let's go, baby. I'll be available for whatever you want.
Nice! He's looking for about 2 gigs a month.
Yes, I just need 2 gigs a month. Then I can quit the hand stamping at the pool.
All right, we'll see you on Monday. Hanky.
All right.
It was an emotional moment for Oprah Winfrey.
We now name you a daughter of Howard University.
Awarded an honorary doctorate from Howard University, the talk show host became overwhelmed. The president of the university gave his handkerchief to her to wipe her tears.
There is nothing better. There is nothing better than to be honored by your own.
See?
Oh, no, I didn't want to hear that.
You don't want to hear that? Here's Oprah speaking at Howard University. I think that's what you want to hear.
You all have spent 4 years responding to the nurturing, which is the truest meaning of teaching. You've sat in your different classes. You've tested, you've done your reports, you've turned in your exams.
Does Oprah ever get tired of talking? I know I do. Sometimes I just don't want to talk anymore and hear myself. I mean,
But her speeches are terrible.
Yeah, she's the worst. You've studied and tested and...
I forgot what you did.
You read books. Everything Oprah says is important, but it really is.
You've turned in your exams.
It's not that profound.
No.
You've sharpened your pencils.
You walked to class.
You ate Roman noodles because it's a convenient snack that you can cook up in your dorm room.
You had a sweet mate.
You had a roommate. Some of you had 2 roommates, all black in color.
All your own.
Now, whatever you've done, whether it's eat Roman noodles or sharpen your pencils or taking tests, whatever you've done, it's still not as important as what I do.
Now you had
which is being Oprah.
You had to go to school for your degree, but they just gave you one.
Yes. While you were studying, I got a honorary doctorate for hosting the Oprah Winfrey Show.
You still don't have your doctorate.
So fuck you. And the horse you rode in on.
But she went through this whole thing about how everybody told her she wasn't good enough.
I got a lot more.
Oh, good.
I'm just getting into it. Yeah, Russ.
Stop that act.
No. I'm in Oprah speak. Yeah, Russ.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
I'm a cop down here in D.C., and the only reason she got her honorary doctorate anyway is because she donated money to Howard University. And on top of that, people who have kids there couldn't even come and see their own kids graduate because the security was so tight, we had to turn people away.
Whoa. So the parents of the kids who were graduating couldn't go.
Right.
There were
You
too
should
much.
be an echo. Your parents cannot see you.
You sacrificed your own parents so that I may be here today.
Exactly. I mean, how pretentious of a